I just remembered. Remember the other day, when was it? Yesterday or the day before, I started a live and I said I had a dream about my niece Amber. Remember I was saying I had a dream about the bluebirds. And I said I had a dream about my niece Amber. I said, but I'm not going to go into it because that's not why I'm making this video. I'm making this video because I had a dream about bluebirds, and whenever I dream of bluebirds, I always think of Twitter. And then I went to my Twitter and found the thing about the Mossad and all of that. Remember? Well, I've just remembered that dream about Amber will be to do with Instagram, because what I dreamt was, I dreamt I was standing on a pier and there was like the water. It was at the beach, and the water was like really, really, really choppy. It wasn't cold or anything like that. Like I wasn't cold, I wasn't getting wet, but the water, the ocean, the beach was really, 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 really dangerously choppy, and Amber was swimming in the water, and I was like, oh my god, she's gonna drown. And I went to jump in to get her, but then she popped up out of the water and then walked to an ATM machine that was under the water and got money out from the ATM machine. And then she kind of was like, she went under the water again. I'm thinking, oh my god, do I jump in and save her? And just as I was about to jump in and save her, she came out by where I was and she was just floating in the water. And I was like, oh, okay, so like she's fine then. She's perfectly fine. I didn't need to worry. It was all fine. She was in complete control. And then that's when I turned to the video in the dream, and I was videotaping the nests full of the baby bluebirds. So that dream with Amber would have been her saying, letting me know you're going to go through a bit of a thing, because losing her messages is the only thing is the only thing that makes me sad about losing my Instagram. I sang her songs and I was leaving her messages, and I've got like her goodbye on there, and sorry. I'm pretty sure I took a screenshot and sent screenshots to my nephew and my sister of who's saying goodbye. I'm not upset for losing my Instagram. It's just I'm still grieving for Amber, the choppy waters. But she was saying, don't worry, it's all under control. So this thing with Instagram, there's a bigger reason for it happening. Either it's going to expose the fraud, because she was getting money out of the ATM machine that was buried under the water. So it would imply that there's more going on with that Instagram being shut down than I know. And that it may have to do with the fraud, and like they're finally investigating what Martin and Elon and that have done, possibly, and that I'm being booted out of it in order to catch the bad guys, because she took the money out and then she came to lay in the water next to me, and when she was laying in the water, it was smooth, it was calm waters, and then I wasn't afraid for her anymore. I was like, oh, like she was in complete control of it. So that means that what's just happened with Instagram, there's a greater purpose, and it's got something to do with the lawsuit, and it's got something to do with me getting justice, and that God is in complete control of it, and just stand back and let everything take its course. It's it's going to have something to do with like the choppy waters as emotions, and me thinking I'm like me getting emotional, thinking I'm going to lose my messages from Amber, like her saying goodbye, her giving me the help with the Halloween festival stuff. You know, she helped me with the Halloween, planning Halloween stuff, and her saying goodbye, and me singing to her and being Alejandro. Who I used to say, good morning, my Roja Blanca, my white rose. And I'd make her laugh and I'd sing her little songs and that. And that's the only thing that makes me sad. But I'm jumping in to try and save her, like trying to jump through the hoops to do what they wanted me to do. and been unsuccessful. But she's saying because she was at an ATM machine that was under the water. So there's obviously something going on that's been hidden from me that's going to result in me getting money from it. And she's saying, just let it go, that it's all under control. There's things going on under the water, under the surface that I can't see, and just let it go, and everything's going to be okay. Because then once I knew that when she came to my side where I was standing, and she was just laying in the calm water, just like soaking up the water, because she loved swimming just as much as I did. And that's what I was saying in the dream. Now she'll be all right because she loves swimming. She's a good swimmer. She's a strong swimmer. So basically saying, like, you're strong, I'm strong, just roll with it, just ride the storm, because it's going to result in money coming out of it. It's going to result in calmer waters and me seeing the bigger picture, because I had like a panoramic view. She was on the other side of where I was, but I had like a panoramic view. And then I turned around and I was holding up my phone, showing, I think it was my brother John, the video that I'd taken of, there was just like probably about 9 or 10 nests with baby bluebirds in them. And like I said, whenever I dream of bluebirds, or whenever I see bluebirds, I always associate that with Twitter. And then when I sort of grabbed my phone and checked, that's when I saw the stuff and made the video. But I said in the video, I had a dream about Amber, but that's not why I'm making this video. And then I went on to the second part of the dream. So she was letting me know that this was coming. She was giving me a heads up of what was coming, but she's saying, don't worry about it. There's stuff going on beneath the surface I don't know about, but it's all under control, and just relax and ride out the storm, and I'm getting money as a result. And then I wasn't worried, saying I'm just not, like, I can't control it. It's out of my hands. And that's what she's saying. You can't control this. It's out of your hands. But there's stuff going on beneath the surface that you don't know about, that I'm giving you a heads up about, but just chill. So I'm just going to chill. And I'm going to make my dinner. I'm going to have chicken and salad. So I shall speak to you later. I'm just documenting that dream now. Ka kite anō.